What's up, everybody? It's 313 J-Mo. And all I'm going to say here is I'm sick of y'all. Maybe I should have made this video sooner. This video been a long time coming, man. Because you know me. Or not necessarily y'all, the viewers, but some of the DVE family. Y'all know me as like the Stafford defender. And what I don't understand is like, are we seeing something different? Are we? Are we seeing something different? Are we not looking at the same quarterback? Do y'all not see how talented he is? Or is it just me? Because that's what it seems like. It's like people are only satisfied with the result and not the circumstances. And at this point, it's pissed me off to the utmost maximum possible. I'm on Twitter. It was some little post about some dude was like, if you say Russell Wilson is better than Stafford, then you must be insane or something like that. That's not what he said verbatim. That's not what he said. But it was something along those lines. And I'm like, Stafford is better. Russell Wilson has that Aaron Rodgers-esque, amazing, phenomenal scrambling ability, but Stafford's better. And from that turned into some person adding me, and we just had this literally 2-day long Matthew Stafford argument conversation, man. And it's just making me so angry, man, because this is what I don't get. Megatron, he gets an excuse. He's Megatron. Barry Sanders, he gets an excuse. He's Barry Sanders. He was great. But the quarterback Stafford, he doesn't get any type of excuses. My point is, Barry Sanders is the greatest running back ever. Megatron is top 5 all time. And we know they talent. We recognize it. And we don't talk shit about them not having success. 2 of the most important positions on the field. But Stafford, just as talented as Barry and Megatron. If we talking about like talent, like Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson. I'm young, but I know Steve Young. Can't really think of too many other quarterbacks, but Stafford is one of the most talented quarterbacks this game has ever seen. It's why he's breaking Manning's passing records. It's why, besides Drew Brees, he literally has the most passing yards per game all time. It's why he's the only quarterback to ever have thrown 60% of his passes every single game in a season. That's why he has a 5,000-yard playoff season after his first healthy season after being injured 2 years. It's why, and all these other billion stats that we know Stafford got. But people like, well, it's not translating to win, so he gotta go, so he's not doing enough. No. This fucking franchise is where players go to die. We have Barry fucking Sanders, the greatest. I don't want to hear no Emmitt Smith. I don't want to hear no Walter Payton. I don't want to hear none of that shit. The greatest ever. Megatron. The greatest, most physically dominant receiver ever. Stafford. Easily one of the most talented quarterbacks. If we talking about talent, just pure talent, top 10. Easy. I would say top 5, but I'm missing some of the people before, some of the people before my time. So, Dan Marino's in there. And he never won. He hasn't won a playoff game. And then the dude I'm talking to is, he hasn't done this. He hasn't done that. Why can't he have help? And then you'll bring up the few situations where a quarterback didn't have help and was able to do something. He should be able to do that. Maybe if he was on a team. Not with this incompetent franchise. Just like Stephen A. says about the Cowboys. Same with the Lions. They're allergic to prosperity. They can't do it no matter what. We could be up by 45 and lose the game. That's just how incompetent and how allergic to prosperity they really are. Let's be honest, y'all. Be honest with me. Mundo, Man Beast, Dante, man, shout out to you, man, for real. Noble Creation, Craig, Jalen, all the people that come into the hangouts, Mobby. If Stafford was on the Bears, would he have won a Super Bowl by now? Be real. You know the answer to that question. Yes. Why? Those great Bears defenses, when they had Matt Forte, they had. You think Stafford couldn't win a Super Bowl with that squad? I think Jay Cutler took them to it, or was that? Well, did he go to the NFC or the AFC? I don't know. I think Jay Cutler took them. I don't know. I don't remember. If he was on the Vikings right by now, if he was drafted to that team, would he have at least been to a Super Bowl by now? Won it? You know the answer to that question. And that's my point. That's how incompetent our franchise is. The incompetency of the franchise is destroying another great, legendary Hall of Fame player. And it's like, these Detroit fans are so fucking entitled. We ain't never won shit, so why the fuck y'all so goddamn entitled? Why are y'all so goddamn entitled? Pistons have won. Tigers ain't won since like 85. But they've been. Why are y'all so fucking entitled? We ain't did shit. So y'all should be happy with what the fuck y'all got. I'm not saying accept mediocrity. But what I'm saying is y'all too fucking needy. First it was with Jim Schwartz and Stafford. Lions couldn't beat good teams. Couldn't be bad teams. Now we got Caldwell. Y'all know I don't like Caldwell. I want him gone. But the one thing Caldwell has done since he's been here is we beat the bad teams now. That's still not enough for y'all. I can't blame y'all to a sense, but we beat bad teams now. That's why I was telling Mundo, like, I mean, now if we lose to the Bears, obviously I would be wrong, but we're not going to lose to the Bears or no Bengals because the Lions just don't lose to bad teams anymore. Even when we went 0-7, like, all those teams were good. The San Diego Chargers, I don't know if they turned out good that year, but it was the first game of the season and we definitely should have won that game. But all those teams were good. The Chiefs, Arizona, Denver, Seattle, Minnesota that year swept us. They were good. But the bad teams, I mean, we beat Aaron Rodgers' team, which was a good team. Bad teams, we whooped on them. And that's my point. We don't lose to the bad teams no more. It's step by step, man. The next step is getting rid of Caldwell and getting the coach that can get us over the hump. But back to Stafford, man. I'm sick of y'all talking shit about this dude. Where would we be without him? They like, if we, the dude said we had another quarterback, we would be doing better. Do you really think so? Really? So since the 50s, what have quarterbacks done for the Lions? But because it's now and it's a whole bunch of new quarterbacks coming out that might be good or something, it's going to be all of a sudden different, right? No, nigga. It's not. Getting Stafford was the luckiest thing that ever happened to us because we was going to get Sam Bradford and he decided to go back to college. Thank God he did. That's how I know it was meant to be for him to come here and bring us a championship. But until Bob Quinn gets rid of all this fodder, like, we just going to keep going in the same spiral. And all the while, like I always say, and I've said on something, hang out, Stafford is a scapegoat. He's the quarterback. He's going to get all the blame when we lose and all the credit when we win. But in Stafford's specific situation, unless the defense is like 2014 level, even in the Tampa Bay game, defense, I mean, they got 5 turnovers, but they still low-key got cooked. He deserves 150% of the credit. Don't have a run game. It's like, when I say, I'm like, he don't have a run game. He don't have an O-line. He don't got a defense. And people are like, yeah, whatever. But he doesn't have it. And that's what I say, that y'all so stuck up and y'all so entitled. You expect a quarterback to win without the pieces that a quarterback needs to win. And I find that very fucking funny to me. 1 year in his career, he had a running game. 2013. Riddled with injuries. It was actually his worst season. But the people are like, oh, no excuse. Stafford played terrible that year. He did. So did the rest of the fucking team. They're like, oh, no fucking excuse. No matter what. It's not an excuse. It's telling you the circumstance of the situation. Yes, he definitely played bad that year. Okay, a quarterback played bad one season out of his entire career. Okay, it happens. Young quarterbacks. Sometimes people have bad seasons. I mean that's really was like the only season where Stafford was legit like not good, but we didn't have a team anyway. Uh, 2014. I actually watched the highlights to that Dallas game. That loss wasn't on Stafford. Now he always is getting sacked fumble, but we've recovered that fumble. Then the line crumbles again, and they picked up the flag and shit. They crumble again. Like protect the quarterback in the biggest clutch moments, maybe. You know. Now I'm not saying don't fumble the ball when you get sacked, Stafford. Yes, that's on you. But maybe y'all protect the quarterback at the end of the game. And that's my point. Like if we had better personnel, a better team around him. Look at Blake fucking Bortles. The nigga's garbage and we all know he's trash. What does he have? What does Blake Bortles have? Great offensive line. Amazing defense. Leonard Fournette. All of a sudden, the Jaguars are good. That's my fucking point. We ain't had, like, you can talk all the shit you want about Stafford and I'll give you a pass. If this one thing wasn't true. No running back. No running game. Now, if he had a running game and we still haven't been success, then I'll be with you, some of y'all. But he ain't never, like 1 year don't make a fucking difference. 1 year, bro? Like, stop. Never. And I was looking at some mock drafts. It's possible Saquon Barkley falls to us, which would be the second coming of Jesus. For real. The dude is a game changer. I know he is. I can see it in running backs. I know the dudes that are good. I saw it in Zeke. I'm like, I hate Ohio State, but this dude is good. I think my phone about to get full, so the video might cut off. But I think I might have to have a part 2 to this. Just no running backs. He's had maybe one above average offensive line and one defense. One. But they like 2014, that was supposed to be the year he's supposed to take that team. And because the team was good and he didn't take that team, we need a new quarterback. And to me, that shit's just stupid. Did you watch the Dallas game? The strength of our team was what? The defense? What did they do? Exactly. Come on, man. I'm just upset with y'all niggas. I'm tired of y'all, bro. I just, at this point, I wish Stafford would just leave so all y'all niggas could see that how great he really is, because he's not going to be able to succeed here as long as we got the same shit going on. Like, this team is allergic to prosperity. This team is where great talent comes to die, including one of the greatest quarterback the Lions have ever had. And niggas is like, let's get rid of him. He's the greatest, literally. He's like, well, he don't have much to compare to, so the fuck what? Even if it was other good quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks are really better than Stafford? Rodgers, Brady, maybe Breeze, maybe Cam, just because he can run. At most, Russell Wilson's not better, but maybe Russell. That's 5 guys, bro. That's 5. Big Ben, not better than him. Big Ben don't got it no more. And I don't even think half of those, I don't even quarterbacks that I think legit, no, they better. Brady and Rodgers, they better. Other than that, there aren't any quarterbacks that are clearly better than Stafford. And he's breaking every passing record known to man for a reason. Because he's that good. He's second in the league in passing yards. He might be first after that bad game that Brady had. There's a reason he has his higher passer rating of all time. Still getting sacked the most in the league. Defense still garbage. Still don't got a running game. And I don't understand how y'all expect success when the 3 things that you need, the 4 things, you need either a quarterback, or your quarterback ain't even enough. Ask Drew Brees until this year. You need a running game, an O-line, or a defense. You don't have one, you do not succeed. That Giant team that went to the Super Bowl, they had an O-line, didn't they? You just need one. Can we just get one? In 1 year, in his 9-year career, we actually got one. 2013, we already talked about that. 2014, we know what happened with that. I mean, we know what happened with 2014, them cheating, picking up flags and shit. and then not calling holding calls and just calling bullshit, and defense just crumbling. Sam Martin kicking a 10-yard punt. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That's on Stafford though. Man, I don't even got nothing. I could go on for 20 minutes, bro, but I'm gonna just cut the video short. I just don't think people realize what we got, and you never know what you got till it's fucking gone. We lost Barry Sanders, and yeah, we never knew what we really had, even during when he was gone. During when he was there, we lost Megatron, then we realized what we had in Stafford because he turned Marvin Jones and Golden Tate into fucking superstars. Kenny G is making some amazing catches, but who throwing the ball? You know, TJ Jones all of a sudden looks competent. You know, I don't think y'all really understand the situation that he's in, man. But I just had to make this video. Y'all don't understand how great this dude really is. And when the contract's up, we'll probably win a playoff game in 5 years. I'm sure we will. Eventually it'll happen. But if we don't go to the Super Bowl or nothing, he gonna go to another team with a competent organization. John Elway gonna snatch that nigga and win the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna be like 5 years from now, if I'm even talking to y'all niggas, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all. The Lions ruined them like they do everybody else, man. It's 313 J-Mo. I'm out.